Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics 113, Just an Ordinary Guy. Actually, that's Just an Ordinary Guy because it has a question mark at the end. It's not much of a question. Everybody wants to be Superman, except for like one guy who's being interviewed about wanting to beat Superman, which is not exactly how this comic starts, but it is the second thing that happens in this comic, other than finding out Superman's in prison. That's our hook into the issue. He doesn't see the point of being Superman because he believed with all those powers, things would be too easy, there wouldn't really be any obstacles, and if life doesn't have, say, the difficulties or sort of the sense of earning some sort of an accomplishment, is it worth living? Wait, is this guy me complaining about Golden Age Superman stories? He might be me. Clark takes this to heart and decides to become ordinary by hypnotizing himself to have no powers. Yeah, Superman can hypnotize himself to have no powers. You would think that would cause a problem with him getting his powers back, but don't worry about that. That's not how any of this works. Also, if you're thinking, wait, Superman can hypnotize? Well, about like 50 issues ago in Action Comics, he did have hypnotism powers for a while. Maybe for like 10 issues or so. That sounds like a lot. Maybe 5 issues or so. He used to hypnotize Lois to forget things or put her to sleep a lot. That was after his weird Vulcan Nick pinch. Yeah, I didn't forget about that era of Superman where he would knock her out by pinching her neck. That one was not the great idea. The hypnotism is a slight improvement. Still not great. So then the comic becomes comedic and bonkers because, he hypnotized himself to become ordinary. So he goes around and tries to stop criminals, and this goes very badly for him. No one shoots him, at least, though that would have probably woken him out of the hypnotism. And he gets arrested because the criminals, who are very clearly criminals, they might as well be holding dollar sign bags and domino masks to hide the fact that they're criminals, complained to the police that this guy is impersonating Superman, which I didn't understand that impersonating Superman is illegal, though this is Metropolis. You never know with their laws. So Superman goes to jail. He's barely Clark in this issue. But, and you would think with the whole fact that we set up this whole thing with the idea of, he needs obstacles and difficulty, and that's why he took away his powers, that, say, getting out of prison is going to be difficult. No, he tricks the guard and gets right out. It's not a problem with Superman per se. I know he's overpowered. The problem, especially in these issues, is the page constraint, the limitations of how much time they have to tell the story. And I bring this up a lot. The reason it's easy is because there's 14 pages and we just need to get to that climax. There isn't time for more obstacles, which then completely ruins what you're trying to say in the story. Clark gets free, but don't worry, he eventually gets blown up. And the fact that he can hypnotize himself to trick himself into thinking he has no powers doesn't actually take away his powers. So as soon as he survives an explosion, that breaks the illusion and Superman is back. And, there wasn't really much of a threat, remember? He's just going to take out the criminals. And like I said, it doesn't really know what to say, because if all he could do was just hypnotize him into thinking he didn't have powers but had powers the whole time, what did he ever actually learn? This was all superfluous. It did nothing. It didn't teach him anything. And that is the major issue of Action Comics 113, Just an Ordinary Guy. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And whatever happened to these hypnotism powers? Did he forget them after he hypnotized himself? Okay, have a great day.